Hey guys, what is going on? LegoMan13 and welcome back to another video. Today, after rewatching the Transformers movies as well as the latest one, I thought I would rank them. So without further ado, let's get into it. Starting off, we have Transformers, and I'm going to put this straight up in the A tier because this movie is what kickstarted the franchise as well as other movies and spin-offs, and without this movie none of those would have existed. And just the way they introduced it as well, with the Autobots and the Decepticons, as well as interlocking that with the human world, I thought this movie did it perfectly. Next we have Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, and this was quite a sequel. I was definitely not expecting it to be as long as it was, because I feel like some parts were unnecessary in the movie, and I feel like some parts went on for too long. However, I loved how they continued the relationship between the Transformers and humans. I thought that worked really well, and I also loved how they continued to build upon both the Transformers and human worlds, and like how they've been coexisting for centuries. So for that, I'm going to put it into the B tier. Then we have Transformers Dark of the Moon, and I'm going to put this straight up in the A tier in front of Transformers. That is because everything felt necessary and crucial in building upon both the world and story. And unlike the previous two films, Transformers Dark of the Moon definitely had more impactful and deep stakes and motivations throughout it. Next, we have Transformers Age of Extinction, and I'm going to put this into the B tier beneath Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. And that is because I personally felt they introduced way too much, and it just felt as if they were attempting to reintroduce the franchise by creating another trilogy, but by doing so, they just introduced and crammed too much information into the one film, where they could have definitely spread it across multiple films like the original trilogy did. However, Age of Extinction definitely did have some incredible moments, and I also loved how it continued the relationship between Transformers and humans, and I also loved how we really got to delve deeper into the world and situations surrounding the Transformers and humans, and just how impactful and just how harsh their realities are for them. Then finally, to finish off Michael Bay's Transformers franchise, we have Transformers The Last Knight, and I'm going to put this in the B tier in between Revenge of the Fallen and Age of Extinction. And that is because, unlike the previous Transformers movie, The Last Knight definitely focused more on the humans aspect of this world and their situations, and I definitely love the history involving them as well, and it goes as far back as the medieval times, which is definitely really interesting for the Transformers franchise. And with that said, it definitely felt the Transformers, mainly the Autobots and Decepticons, felt as if they were the side characters in their own franchise, and I actually really like that aspect of it, because whenever either one of those sides would appear on screen, it was definitely really exciting and worth the wait. And unlike Age of Extinction, The Last Night didn't introduce as much. However, I would have liked if they focused on some of the parts a little more better and really delve deeper into explaining it, as some parts as well as characters felt like they came out of nowhere. Then to kickstart the Transformers spin-offs, we have Bumblebee, and I think I might put this in the A tier beneath Transformers. And that is because, apart from Optimus Prime, Bumblebee is my second favorite character, and to have a movie that primarily focuses on him was definitely unexpected. But when watching it, it was definitely really enjoyable, and you really got to see how impactful the events were on characters such as Bumblebee throughout the film, and you really get to see the different dynamics and just how people react to such things such as the Transformers. And I also really liked how we got to learn a little bit more about Bumblebee's origins and how he became the version he is within the Transformers universe. However, my favourite part about Bumblebee was the live action Generation 1 designs. Then finally, we have Transformers Rise of the Beast, and I'm going to put this in tier B above the other Transformers movies. And that is because not only does it continue using the live action Generation 1 designs, but unlike the other Transformers movies, I felt it explored and delved deeper into the relationships between the Transformers and humans. Transformers Rise of the Beast also introduced for the first time the Primals, which had never been seen before in live action. However, unlike the other Transformers movies, Rise of the Beast actually had villains that weren't either the humans or Decepticons, and instead they were Unicron and Unicron's henchmen, and it just felt so fresh and new, unlike the other Transformers movies, which always consisted of humans and Decepticons being the villains. And a part that I really liked about Transformers The Rise of the Beast, which I think no other Transformers movie really delved deeper into and really bothered to explore, and that was Optimus Prime's early days as the leader of the Autobots and all the pressures, the mistakes, and just everything that comes with being a leader was definitely explored in The Rise of the Beast, and you really got to see that develop throughout the movie, and that's what I really liked about it, because we really had never seen Optimus Prime's early days as a leader, and to actually see it for the first time was definitely really enjoyable and quite interesting to watch develop throughout. So, hope you guys did enjoy this video, because it was a bit of a switch up and something I'm not really experienced with, and that is making Transformers related videos. However, I really did enjoy making this one, and I would definitely love to do more Transformers related videos in the future. So if you guys did enjoy this video, I would definitely love to hear your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below, as well as what your favorite Transformers movies are. And as always, guys, hope you guys did enjoy this video and can this so goodbye.